Hi everyone, my name is Teyah, and today I'll be talking about fear-based messaging in public health spaces. So, what is fear-based messaging? Fear-based messaging refers to communication strategies that use emotionally intense information to evoke fear in the audience to motivate them to change their behavior. So, while the strategy is commonly used, especially in health campaigns, its effectiveness over the years have been questioned. So that led to my research question. How can fear-based messaging be effective across traditional and digital public health campaigns? This is especially important today because digital media exposes people to high volumes of emotional content, which can shape how messages are received. So, why does this matter? Why is this important? So, public health campaigns have historically relied on fear to influence behavior. However, effectiveness can depend on several factors, such as how the message is framed, how clear it is, and how audiences emotionally respond. So, understanding this can help PR professionals design campaigns that both inform and build trust rather than overwhelm or alienate audiences. So, this takes us into our case studies where we will explore two major campaigns. First, the DARE program. So, the DARE program, which relied heavily on fear based messaging to prevent adolescent smoking, researchers who looked at the DARE program found that it had very small effects and no long term behavioral changes. So, in contrast, the Real Cause campaign also used fear but paired it with clear, actionable steps. And this made a huge difference. It resulted in significant behavioral impact, reducing smoking by 30%. So while both campaigns used fear, only one was truly effective. So our key findings. So we have four broad areas, but we're going to focus mostly on two. So message framing. So fear alone is not enough. Messages need to include clear, achievable actions. Otherwise, audiences may feel overwhelmed or confused. Second, meta emotions. So this refers to how people feel about their own emotions. So, for example, some individuals may engage with fear-based messages, others may want to disengage or avoid them completely. So the same message can produce completely different reactions depending on the person. So, digital media insight. So, research has shown that overexposure to fear based content or overexposure to fear based content, like during the COVID-19 pandemic, can increase emotional distress and even cause people, especially adolescents, to disengage from health messaging. So, more fear doesn't always mean more impact, right? So, in closing, fear based messaging can be effective, but only when it's one, paired with clear, actionable steps, two, mindful of emotional responses, and three, carefully designed for digital environments. So, for public relation professionals, the challenge is balancing both the urgency with trust to create campaigns that truly influence fear. Thank you and have a good day.